Hey, morning everyone. It's Marc de Bruin from Simplifying Life with another quick video for you. Today I'd like to talk about lying. I had an interesting discussion with a client yesterday who found herself lying in a situation where lying wasn't helpful at all. It had to do with a relationship, and her partner had found something out that she had done, and she just kept lying about it, even though the evidence was right in front of both of them. And she said, I don't know why I did that. That was a question. And then the overall question came out as like, why do people lie in the first place? Well, there are a number of reasons. And we went through that in the session. Thought, geez, might make a video about this because this might be a question that comes up every so often for people. So there are many reasons why people lie. Some are good, some are not so good, or good, whatever you want to call good, but understandable. And there's 7 main ones, according to many psychologists. So number one, for altruistic reasons, strangely enough. So people sometimes lie because they want to be friendly or actually want to make someone feel better. So the classic is someone looks horrible and you would say, oh no, you look absolutely lovely. Or a performance, say, somewhere went not so great, and you say, you did really well. Now, everyone knows it's a lie. They might know it as well, but you do it because you want to make them feel good. So that's an altruistic reason to tell a fib. Another reason might be because you want to keep something secret, something you don't want other people to know about you or about a particular situation, so you just keep it a secret. Say you were going to a party or to a meeting and you actually don't feel like going anymore for whatever reason, you're tired, but you just come up with a reason that there's something happened at work or your car's got a flat tire or whatever happened, but it's not the actual reason you're not going to that meeting or that party. You just don't want to go. So you don't want that person to know. Another one might be that you keep something else secret from a person because you don't think it will help your own case. So you just want to keep that secret to yourself. That's number two. Number three might be because it could be hurting your image if something happens. Say that you did stuff up at work, for instance, and you don't want anyone to know and no one's talking about it. And to your manager, you say, oh, no, that meeting went really well. I think we got a good result out of that one. That's one that happens fairly often in the workplace. So you don't want to be seen as, what's the word, disappointing, or you don't want to feel rejected, or you don't want to run the risk of being judged in a negative way. So you want to keep your image up. Good reason for people to lie. Now, kids, that's the following one. Number 4 is to avoid punishment. Kids are classics at that one. Have you eaten that chocolate? No, I haven't. While their face is full of chocolate stains all over it or on their clothes or whatever, or they've broken something, a glass or a vase or whatever they've broken, and they go, I didn't do that, I didn't do that. It was the dog. Why is that? Well, because they fear getting punished. Adults do the same thing. Have you ever gone over the speed limit and said, oh, I thought I was 30 kilometers under, while you were actually 20 or 30 kilometers over? Why is that? Because you don't want to be punished. Simple as that. And reason number 5 that we use for lying as well is sometimes, and that's not for everyone, out of compulsiveness or carelessness. Some people just don't care. There are a couple of global politicians that might fall under that banner. Some people just don't care. They don't care about lying as long as it suits them, as long as they can get something out of them. They don't care if they tell the truth or not. On the other hand, they might lie because there is some fear in the background that they might be judged negatively, and therefore they'll keep compulsively lying. But other than that, they don't care about the fact that they lie. That doesn't make any difference to them. Some people lie for pleasure, just to be manipulative, just to be, it's nearly sociopathic, just to make a point of telling lies all around and making people play off against each other, or to make people's lives harder. They just do it for fun. It's for the winning game, and they keep telling lies as such. So there's plenty of those ones. Many of them will be in jail or get punished in some way, shape, or form. Another reason it's number 7 is to get something out of it. You might just want to lie in your resume because you want that job, and you tell them that you have the experience. You really don't. That's a good reason for lying. There's other people that will lie on medical surveys, for instance, for insurance, because they want to get life insurance. And even though they've had medical problems before with their heart, for instance, they tick the box that their cardiovascular health is great and there's nothing going on. Why? Because you want to be accepted in that insurance policy. So that's 7 real quick reasons why people lie. Now, keep in mind, we all do it. We all do it. No one's immune to ever telling a fib, a white lie, or a blatant lie. If you dare to tell me straight in my face that you've never ever lied before, I will not believe you, and that will be your first lie, most likely, because we all do it to a degree. Now, some of those reasons are understandable, sometimes even weirdly commendable, but most of them have something to do with a fear, a hesitation, a doubt, an insecurity, or something we just don't want to have happen, or something we don't want to let come out. And that can be reasons for it. So with this client, for instance, one of the pieces of homework that we've been discussing is like, okay, what's your intention behind the lies? Like, what are you trying to defend? What are you trying to protect? What are you trying to not let out? Where's some potentially childlike hurt inside you that you don't want to feel or that you don't want to experience, and therefore you cover it up with a lie? Become curious. So instead of punishing each other or punishing yourself or absolutely flogging yourself for the fact that you've told a lie, okay, maybe not the thing that you want to do, but start finding out the reasons why you do it, because there's probably a reason behind that that you haven't figured out yet, and it would help if you did, because then you can at least start working towards doing less of it or less often next time around. So I hope that helps. It happens a lot. If you want to know more about it, just let me know. We can always keep talking about it. You know where to find me. Find me on Facebook, my webpage, LinkedIn, wherever. And I hope you're doing well, and talk soon. Cheers.